Hello everyone. In this video I'm doing a little update to my garden by adding a little roof to my pergola. Alright, so to get started I just want to highlight one technique we'll be using for this. And if you've watched my chessboard video, you've already seen me demonstrate this with the red present. These new building blocks can do the same sort of technique. It has some limitations, can't do everything the red present can do, but it's pretty similar. So what I'm doing is I'm placing an item, left clicking to pick it or to grab it, and then moving it somewhere else. I'm not going to press left click to place it or to finish the move. What I'm going to do is I'm going to press the 1 key to pull something out of my inventory. I had the plank in my inventory number 1, so that's what came out. Anyway, so this pull didn't get committed to the placement. So what I can do with that is I can place something on it and actually place it with left click. Then I can grab the pole and then finish committing the move by left click, and the item I placed on top of it would get launched the same distance that I started the move from, and it'll be anchored to that pole. Alright, so we're going to be using that technique here. I'm going to start by building a little wall, because I'm going to be doing this from a shelf. And if you recall, it's all about the initial placement. So where the item starts depends on where the anchored item is going to end up when it's launched off of it. So because I'm starting this off at an angle, when it finishes, again, I'm not left clicking, I'm bringing something out of my inventory, and now I'm going to place something on top. Alright, so when this move finishes, it's going to launch the item, but it's going to do so at an angle because the pole originally was at an angle. And I'm going to use this as a starting point to get an idea, and that's really close. I got that. I was just eyeballing that, so I got lucky with the placement. When you do this, there will be some guess and check to try to get it to line up right. And I don't even know if I really want to even change anything to that. That looks pretty good. I want it to be lined up with the pole here, because I'm going to eventually hide this post in the pole. And if I line that up, that looks... I don't think I can get that any better, so I'm just going to leave that like that. So now that I have the starting point, this is what I'm going to do next. I'm going to build the roof, but I'm going to build the roof on the ground first. And how I do that is I just place a plank on the ground and another plank. And it's important that you do not place the plank on the ground. Don't connect the plank to the ground. Connect the plank to the first plank. And you'll know you've done that because grass will poke through. And do that one more time. And the reason why you do that is because you want to be able to move the entire thing just from the one item. If you do it to the ground, then it won't come with you. So I'm gonna do, how wide does this need to be? Let's see. I think 3 will look pretty good, so we'll do 3. And what I'm gonna do is something you might have seen me do in the attic video with the stairs. I'm gonna place these down. These are really cool, these little plank things. Do a lot of cool things with them. And that's the short one I don't like. So get a different one. And I'm gonna do this all the way down. Alright, so you need to do that 2 times, 1 for each part of the roof there. And once I have that done, I'm going to take this off, It's not needed anymore. Put this back to where it was. Alright, and I'm gonna do the move. Again, not commit, pull an item out of my inventory instead. And then I'm gonna grab this whole section and I'm gonna stick it right on top. And grab it and commit to move, and there you go. That is now in the air. Looks part of a roof. It's gonna go right on top of there like that. See, it's starting to look like a roof, starting to come together. All right, so the next part, same idea. Just gotta get it to line up for the other side. It gets easier the next part because you have the top, or at least you have half of the roof to kind of guide you. So you know it's going to look like a roof. So you can place the whole section here or just part of the section. But the idea is, this is where the roof's that's part of the roof is going to go. So we need to match this half to that half, and you can place it up here to get an idea, and I can already tell them this isn't going high enough, so I'm going to add another part of the wall here to line it up better. Get out of the way. Right. Oh, and again, if you kind of tilt your head, you can kind of see how it looks like a roof. That looks like it'd be pretty good. Alright, I'm going to pull this down, and I'm going to grab the pillar, stick it, this is what I love using these treasure chests for, is just giving me a quick little boost when I'm building things. So I'm going to grab the pole, go up my little stairs, put it right in the center. Oh, I messed up. I see. You heard me place it. You can't place it like I did, so I gotta put it back. And I can't put it back because these are in the way. Alright, let's try that again. Grab the pole, pillar, and don't place it. Pull an item out of the inventory, grab the other half of the roof, place it, grab the pillar, and place it. There you go. The other half of the roof. And that's, again, starting to look pretty good. Alright, so the last step here is to just get this roof on the top of the pergola. And how I'm gonna do that is through a method that's I've showed in my attic video. I'm gonna get it as close as possible, and then I'm going to grab it, and I'm not going to place it. I'm going to bring item out of my inventory, move it out of the way, and then I'm going to grab the pergola and move it just slightly to where that pole was, and hopefully that will be in the right spot. And I'm going to just jump to a new plot, go back to my garden, and when I head back, the pole is inside. I think it looks pretty good. turned your pergola into a little shed. Oh, I hope you found this video helpful. Thanks for watching.